One of the things I struggled a lot with my training was staying consistent. But that's not the case now because now I show up every single day. So in this video, I'm going to give you 12 strategies that are helping me and will probably help you to stay consistent with your workout. But before we get into that, you need to decide your baseline. How many days per week do you want to train? So I was doing 5 sessions per week last month, but this month I'm training every single day. So how many days per week do you want to work out? 5 sessions, 4 sessions, 3 sessions, whatever it may be, the goal is to stay consistent with the routine you choose for yourself. So with this in mind, let's get into the video. So number 1, be clear on your why. Why do you want to work out? For me, I chose fitness as my profession. So it's kind of mandatory for me to be fit. And there are some other reasons as well. For example, if there is one thing that would make me feel really bad about myself, then that would be not working out. If I don't follow my workout plan, that would make me feel not very good. So why do you want to work out? What does it mean to you? Why do you want to spend 1 to 2 hours of your day on training? Think about that. Number 2, set clear goals. Be specific with your goals. And also, if you can, spend some time creating a vision board. For example, my goal is to unlock one-arm handstand. So I went to a female fitness account who does one-arm handstand and took a screenshot and put it in my vision board. That's it. So if you want to unlock muscle ups or pull ups or whatever it is, take a screenshot and put it in your vision board. And also remember that these are the foundations, okay? So spend some time here and then move on to the next section of this video. So number 3, think long term. Think about this. Where will you be if you keep doing what you're doing and improve 1% every single session 10 to 15 years down the line? Think about that because oftentimes we get demotivated over the fact that we are not seeing any incredible results after 4 to 6 weeks. Don't do that. Play the long game. Focus on the next 10 to 20 years so that you won't get demotivated. Number 4, start small. This is a mistake I made earlier this year. I was doing a lot. A workout session in the morning, then again in the evening I was doing a cardio session, learning MMA and a handstand session. As a result, I stopped training completely after a while because I couldn't follow everything. But now I do about 90 minutes to 2 hours workout session every day. So think about this. What's something you can follow every single day even if you have to go to a function, go on a vacation or have a busy day? How much time can you realistically give to training without fail? And also, if you're someone who has just started training or someone training after a long time, then yes, you'll be overexcited, but start small and then increase progressively. Number 5, set a structured plan. If there's one thing that has been helping me avoid skipping my workout session 80% of the time, then it would be this one. I used to work out randomly. Monday upper, Tuesday lower, then next Monday something else. The workout timing was random as well. One day I was training at 12 a.m. So I couldn't follow anything because it was chaotic and I didn't have any structure. But now I follow a plan. I work out every single day at the same time. And what this does is it makes the habit harder to break. Because let's think about this. Let's say today I have an upper body session, but I want to skip training today. If I do that, I'll have to complete the upper body session the next day and all the other sessions move one step forward. So on Sunday, where I only have handstand, which takes less time and energy, which means more time for working on YouTube, I will have to do a lower body session, which is a lot more energy consuming and long. So having a routine makes it harder for me to skip sessions because if I skip, everything will collapse. So set a fixed time for your training. Look at your schedule and find a time you can commit to consistently. Make sure it's protected. Keep this time dedicated only to training. And if you don't do this, it's actually very easy to get distracted. Because let's say in the morning you're working and in the afternoon also you're working and in the evening you'll be tired. And before you even realize it's 9 or 10 p.m. So your workout never happens. So this may feel a little restrictive, but for me this is what 80% of the time keeps me consistent. Number 6, learn to motivate yourself. You could get motivated by a lot of different things. For example, I used to have my vision board in my wallpaper and that motivated me. And then now I use Google Sheets for my training log and whenever I look at it, I get motivated. And also I use music. Sometimes I get dressed really well and then put on some music and that works as well. And sometimes I watch some other YouTube videos, some other YouTubers who are doing workout and that works as well. So here you need to understand yourself and figure out what works best for you. Number 7, be consistent. Well, let me explain this. See, if you show up every day and you're progressing with your training, and that itself will help you to be even more consistent. This is really important as well because when I started out, I wanted to skip the first session itself. But regardless of my mood, I continued to show up every single day. What that did was I continued to see progress every day, which made me more curious for the upcoming days and led to being more consistent. So, yes, for the first 10 to 20 days, I actually had to force myself to show up every single day. But once I did that, the momentum and the small progress itself helped me stay consistent. And also keep in mind to stay focused and make progress every single session. Because let's take my old me. I used to work out, but I wasn't really focused on making progress. So, what that did was I didn't have any respect for the time I spent. So, quitting was easy. But now I do every single session with focus and make progress as well. So, that makes me give respect to the work and time I put in and helps me not break the chain. So, keep in mind to show up every day and also be focused and put in effort during your sessions. Number 8, be prepared. This is where your structure breaks. If you know that you're going on a vacation or a family gathering or whatever it is, then be prepared the day before. Modify your workouts for that day. Instead of doing a 1 hour session, do a 30-minute one. Again, this is easy to say but hard to implement. But this is where you need to go back to your why. If your goals really matter to you, then you will take this extra step. Number 9, learn to get back on track quickly. See, actually, this is funny to me because I used to miss one session, let's say maybe on Wednesday. Then I'll skip Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and only decide to start again on next Monday. I actually have no idea what logic I was following because if I skip a session on Wednesday, then I'll have to get back on track on Thursday. Why did I skip the 4 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know what I was doing, and I don't know if anyone does this, but don't be stupid like me. If you miss a session, then get back on track on the next day. Number 10, make it easy to follow. See, if you're going to a gym which is 1 or 2 hours away from your home, then I don't think you can do this for long term. So instead, maybe join a gym near your house or set up a simple home gym. I'm not asking you to buy a new power rack or something. Just get a resistance band. It's going to take less space, or get some dumbbells. So slowly build your home gym setup and make it easy to follow. Number 11, hire a coach. I know that hiring a coach can be expensive, but this has a lot of benefits because a coach will give you a structured plan and also you'll be paying money. So if you don't follow it, you will be wasting it. And also the only thing that you need to focus on is the execution part, because if you don't hire a coach, you will have to think about program designing, nutrition plan, and think about progressions every single day. So hiring a coach will help you save a lot of time for you and make everything easier. And finally, sometimes nothing really works. Whether you hire a coach or do whatever, your mind will give you a lot of reasons to skip your workout, but you will just have to push yourself and do the work. That's the only way. So yeah, these are the 11 strategies that I have been following to keep myself consistent with my workout routine. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.